Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing the monthly reads for June 2020 and I'm going to be reading now for the lovely sign of Aquarius. If you are new to my channel, then welcome to you. The monthly reads, I tend to pull out some starter cards which then allows me to do some meditative poetry at the very end, and I also like to draw out a little charm as well. The theme for this month, I wanted to go and work with the mermaid oracles, and that is why I've got the mermaid and sort of sea backdrop to sort of incorporate with the theme. So Aquarius, when I pulled out your first three starter cards, the first mermaid oracle card that we had come out for you was Visions, and it says psychic images, clairvoyance, seeing out of body travel. Okay, then we also had the animal spirit of the bat spirit, a rebirth is assured. And then we had support, and it says offer your support to someone, experience the joy of serving others. So on the starter cards, what I felt for you, Aquarius, with the visions, this is how I feel your energy is going through the month of June. I felt that people were thinking basically of having this visionary of how they see themselves, how they are portraying over the next couple of months, you know, the dreams and wishes and aspirations that I feel that you want to put into place. Okay, it's like you've got one foot in the reality world and one foot in the fantasy world at the moment. Some of you as well, I feel, have been receiving downloads, information coming through from dream states, okay? And you have been sort of analysing and, you know, taking note of what you have been experiencing. Those of you who are on the spiritually, you know, higher planes that can, you know, sort of manifest you through astral travel and things like that, then I feel that this is the way that some of you have been coping as well in you know, projecting yourself when you go to sleep at night, and you have been sort of experiencing, maybe some of you have, you know, dipping your toe in, and it's like an enlightenment, Aquarius, with the visions. Okay, with the visions card coming through for you, this is what I'm feeling. And with the bat spirit as well, when it's got a rebirth is assured, I just felt that, how can I put it, just want to get the right words on this. If you can imagine, a bat has got really, really high perception with sound. They can't really see as well, okay? So I just feel like you are using your senses basically with the visions, okay, and then your other sensory with the hearing. This is what I'm feeling that your energies are going to be using to get you through the month of June and the months to come. You are basically tapping into your own sort of energy fields, your own sort of warning systems, okay? And like I say, you are getting these downloads, some of you, not all of you. On the romantic side of things, then I feel that with the bat spirit, it was about, I felt like somebody around you, or it could be you yourself. So it's on two sides of the coin here, but I felt that saying of what you can't see doesn't hurt you. So whether it's you who are sort of seeing somebody else behind an already partner's back, okay, and you are taking this energy of, you know, I'm not going to worry, I don't feel the guilt because what they can't see doesn't hurt them type scenario. Or it could be the shoe on the other foot, Aquarius, where you are dealing with a partner that I feel, okay, that you are being hoodwinked really, okay, and they are saying, well, what they don't know doesn't hurt them. So to be mindful of that. That's not going to resonate with everybody, but I just wanted to bring that into the mix. With the support card, okay, because on the message on the back, as I said, it says offer your support to someone, experience the joy of serving others. I got volunteering here. I felt some of you had literally gone out on a limb to volunteer and help out in your community, or you could have just offered to help out, you know, a community centre near to you to help the elderly at this time. But I just feel some volunteering skills have been put out there, and for those who have volunteered, okay, and helped, then I do feel that there's going to be some recognition. And I always think to myself, when people do put themselves out, or they are helping, You know, it could be that the fact you're just visiting an elderly person, you know, you're making sure they've got food, and they, you know, just a hello in the morning over the fence or something like that. But I just feel this support that somebody is giving to somebody, but the universe is going to pay you back for that. So that was another thing that I picked out. So I've just touched lightly on the basis of these cards, and what I'm going to do now is just open up the reading and get some clarification, and see what else is coming out for you. I feel like I want to take that one. I'm just going to take another one out for you, Aquarius. But I definitely feel a change, a transformation here, and like it says, a rebirth is assured. So, you know, some of you could have felt, you know, that you've been hanging around literally like the bat image is showing, thinking, well, where do I go from here? And then you've had all these ideas and these thoughts, especially with the time that we've been given of late. It does make some of us think that we could change our path and we could go into a different career, or we could actually finish our careers and think, you know, actually I might start a business on my own. And I just feel creativity, okay? But if that is the case where you're thinking of starting your own business going into the next couple of months, then the support is going to be there for you, and it will take you forward to the remainder, you know, of this year to get that put in place. So let's get the first card that we had out, and we've got the wheel, a breakthrough, okay? So there is a transformation, especially with the butterfly format here coming through. So there's growth here, there's energy, you know, those of you who may have had health issues, then it's saying you are getting your energy levels back up and rooted, okay? You are going to be putting down firmer foundations, okay? What it is with the visions card that has come out, it's clarity. You can actually see now exactly where you need to be planning ahead, okay? No more hanging around as in the image of the bat, because I do feel some of you have stagnated. But I feel, as I said, that with the full moon here as well, it's a full completion. There's a chapter of your life that you are literally closing the book on, and there's a breakthrough for you. Now this could be like I said before, with the support, there's a support network there for some of my Aquarians where they may have had, on the other side of the coin here now, they hadn't got the vision, they hadn't got the clarity of where they needed to be moving to. They were sort of in this stagnating period thinking, what am I going to do? Please give me some guidance. So I feel there is some support there that will be coming in for those Aquarians that will be able to take you through this breakthrough, okay? And with the, I also got the sun element here. It's like the sun's breaking through the trees, and you can actually see, okay, you'll have some inspiration and vision of where you all need to be sort of going ahead. Touching back on the romantic side of things here, then I feel it's a breakthrough and a transformation. The old saying, if you can't see the wood for the trees, then just be mindful for whoever I'm picking up on this relationship stance. Whether you are the person who is trying to pull the wool over a partner's eyes, then it's saying here, then it wouldn't be fair on them. You know, this saying of what doesn't, you know, what they can't see doesn't hurt them. At the end of the day, you're not being honest and true for yourself. You're not allowing yourself to go along the pathway that you're supposed to be intended to go along. There's no point in trying to, you know, trying to keep two relationships going, okay, without the guilt of hurting somebody else. Because at the end of the day, if you carry on along that path, then you're just going to hurt both, you know, you and the person that you're already hurting. Do you know what I mean? So it's just saying here, just take the advice there if you are in that situation, then to literally rise above this and transform through it and get your roots secured of where you really want to be. Do you want to be with a person that you're sort of, you know, seeing on a sort of ad hoc basis, or are you going to stick with a person that's been with you through thick and thin? And okay, it may be that, you know, they aren't ticking or ringing all your bells and blowing all your whistles at the minute, but they could have issues, they could have health issues, and obviously it's not their fault. But if you feel that you cannot be with that partner anymore, and you are playing away basically behind their back, then you have got some real home truths to, you know, get grounded there. And that's why the wheel breakthrough has come through, because I feel that some of you will address this as you're going through the month. We've also got the Knight of Stars, the adventurer. Okay, so I feel here for some Aquarians, it's like, as I say, the whole of this reading is about having clarity and a vision and putting plans into place. So you are going to start a new adventure basically. As I said before, there's one chapter of your life closing and a new one is about to embark. You haven't got all the answers and you are a little bit uncertain of the path of which to take. I feel some of you may have come to a crossroads and there's big decisions to be made here, but whatever path you decide to go along, then you have got the support, my lovelies. Let's just get some more clarification of what's coming on now to the end of the month. So I've got another card please for my lovely Aquarians. Just going back to that relationship stance again, if you look at this visions card, can you see we've got two females back to back? And that is why I'm saying the one doesn't know about the other, okay? And if the one does know about the other, then, you know, it's just, like I say, this needs to be addressed on both sides of the coin here. That's the person who's involved with, you know, the actual person who's being seen by the Aquarian, okay? They need to get their home truths as well, to think, well, you know, you need to think to yourself, Aquarius, are they just having a little bit of fun at your expense? And if you did drop it on their toes and said to them, look, you know, I'm quite wanting to take this further, put some solid roots down here, I'm quite prepared to cut the ties with the partner I'm with, then you need to get clarity there, because you might be unpleasantly surprised that they didn't want anything too in-depth. So if that's the case, then you know in your heart of hearts that they don't really love you. And do you want to really be tying yourself up with somebody? Yeah, okay, it might be all, you know, great when you're with them and it's all like, you know, just the lust and the sexual energies of it all. Okay, that is keeping you sort of seeing them. But at the end of the day, you've got to get back to the bare roots of this relationship. Is having a little bit of fun and enjoyment worth sacrificing, you know, your true path, okay, on the love side of things? So there is a decision to be made there, and it's just to say, be mindful. So let's have a look what this card comes out as. And we've got Six of Angels, transition. So again, it's just cementing the fact that you are going through this transition. You are going through these visions that you are trying to manifest, you are trying to put in place. And it is a reality now, because I do feel this has been some kind of manifestation as well for some of you. You're trying to put a business in place, you are trying to cut ties even with a career that no longer serves you. So you've had all these visionaries over the last couple of months, but as we go into June, it is saying a new chapter is starting, both on the romantic and on the general. So that is key. So let's just get one more card out and just have a look what else is coming out for you, Aquarius. So it's all change, all breakthroughs. It's basically, you know, what do you want out of life? Okay, what is really, really going to serve you in the future? Just a big wake-up call, really. And that's why the oracle card from the Mermaids of the Visions is saying, what do you vision for yourself? What is going to make you happy in the long run? Not just now, but in the long haul, okay? They're literally putting the roots down in the future. So we have Three of Hearts, joy, okay? So by doing all this groundwork, by sitting down and really, really getting to the bare roots of every situation, in order to sort of, you know, get this to come into transition, whatever it is, it will bring you joy, okay? We've got the love hearts here. So I do feel June is all about this visionary, this whatever it is you've been sort of dreaming, whatever it is you've had signs and symbols of. It's as though you've, it's like collecting, you've been collecting all these jigsaw puzzle pieces, And you are going to sit down at the table in June, and you are literally going to pick up these pieces and think, yeah, that fits in, I'm going to keep that, and literally put in the pieces that you want, okay, and discard anything that you don't. And by doing that, you are putting a firmer foundation, you're putting firmer roots down. That is going to make you feel, you know, in love with life and in love with whoever that you want to go through life with, if that makes sense. So that is a really, really nice reading. Okay, even on the romantic side of things, okay, I know that whoever I picked up with there, you know, you are sort of happy in this little make-believe bubble at the minute, trying to keep two plates spinning in the metaphorical sense with two people. But I do feel that one of those plates is going to, you know, if not the two will drop down, and then, you know, it's broken then. So you've really, really got to think about which plate you want to keep spinning, because one has got to go. You know what I mean? You can't keep doing what you're doing for the duration, because there is a transition coming in. There is these roots to be putting down, and that is what I feel. So now I'm going to read you one of the Sea Melodies cards just to see what comes out on here for you, Aquarius. I do want to say as well, because I feel like yellow is leaping out to me from these cards, okay? I've got yellow. I just want to say the colour yellow is going to be significant for you in June, whether this is a yellow coloured door, okay, or somebody who drives a yellow car, because yellow cars aren't really, you know, one a penny. Do you know what I mean? It's very rare that you do see a yellow car. They're not like the main primary colours, are they, of cars to buy. So there's something about a yellow car or a yellow door. So I just wanted to put that out there as well. So we've got move. Barnacles only grow on a docked ship, okay? Now I'm going to go back to the bat spirit here, because didn't I say I felt some of you were stagnating, literally just hanging there thinking, where do I go, what direction? Yeah, I've got a visionary, but I'm not really doing anything with it. So, as I said, this month it's about putting all these visionaries, all these plans, all these roots down, okay, and get on the move. It's time to get on the move, because you have been a barnacle, literally, in the metaphorical sense. I'm not calling you all barnacles, Aquarius, okay, but in the metaphorical sense, you have been this barnacle that has attached itself, okay? You have attached yourself to that partner, thinking what they can't see doesn't hurt them, or vice versa, okay? But that barnacle has got to drop off that ship, and it's got to start to go with the flow and literally have this visionary of where you need to be going to, my lovelies. So I'm just going to get the Gabrielle Bernstein card now for The Universe Has Your Back, and let's just have a look at what the message is for you, Aquarius. And the way this reading went today, it sort of started off slow, okay? It sort of started off slow, and the momentum sort of built up. I felt that when I was reading, you know, I was struggling at the start, because that is your energy that I'm picking up. That was with the Aquarians. This is how you're feeling. You are struggling with all these ideas and visionaries and everything that, yeah, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do the other, I want to put this in place, I want to do that, but you're not moving. You're like the bat just hanging there in the tree, okay? Hearing it all coming in, but you're not actually seeing it. Do you know what I mean? You're not putting it into place, but you will do, because there's a transition. You will, in the month of June, be this barnacle that drops off this ship, and you will start moving again. So we have, my faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. The fear is, as I said, those who are spinning the two plates here, and the fear of, oh, but I don't really want to hurt them. But it's only fear, okay? But fear is stopping you loving for the true essence of it, whoever it is you should be in love with. And I feel whoever you are with, Aquarius, at the minute doesn't truly love you. So yeah, it's all exciting and it's great and the sex is brilliant, but it's not real, because if you dropped it on their toes, they wouldn't want the commitment, I feel, for 80% of the Aquarians out there. Conflict into growth, okay? This is like conflicting with yourself, your own, you know, oh, should I? Oh, I'd like to do that. And you're not doing anything. But if you stop this conflict and the fear, you will grow and you will move forward, okay? And my faith has the power. believe in yourself, because some of you have lost the belief in you, okay, my lovelies. So what I'm going to do now is, this month, because it was the mermaid oracles, I have got a mermaid journal that I bought that you can jot things in, but it has got little poems and pictures. So what I've been doing is just flicking through randomly and stopping where I feel I want to. So let's just flick through for you, Aquarius, okay, and I will stop where I feel, and I want to go for, because I was drawn to yellow, wasn't I? And there's a yellow, I want to go to this yellow page, yellowy green, okay. It's like lime green, but it's to do with the iridescence of it. I'm picking this picture for you. Literally, as the picture is saying here, this was, it's weird, this is how it's come out, right. You look at the turtle with the shell. I want to say that this was you, slow plodding along in your safety, your little barnacle, metaphorical sense again, in your shell, but you're coming out of that and having a leap of faith and thinking, yeah, okay, I'm ready, I'm going, I know where I'm going with my visionaries, and you're just going with the flow, okay. So that's really, really poignant why that's come out. I'm going to read you the little poem on the opposite side. It says, sailors forget their steering because of her singing. They slumber and sleep and wake too late, and the ships sink in a whirlpool and cannot surface any more. But wise and wary men are able to return. Often they escape with all the strength they have. So it's basically saying here, sailors forget their steering, and it says they slumber and sleep and wake too late. And this is where I feel, this is what it's saying. You know, some of you have missed the boat on numerous occasions. You've had all these ideas, and it's fear that has stopped you from doing it. So you've got to go with it this month, Aquarius. So what I'm going to do now is read you my bit of poetry that I've done for you this month. So let's just turn into this. And we have for you, okay, visionary is really key. You dream where you would like to be. You see with your third eye. You feel with your true vibe. All senses are on par. You know who you are, who you wish to be. Free. In a relationship, you are blind. Someone is being unkind behind your back. They think what you can't see will not hurt you, but they forget you have ears. For those who have been volunteers, you will be cheered, and support and appreciation comes your way. The universe will reward you for your kindness. And I said, didn't I? I felt some of you had been volunteering and doing volunteering work, and it's saying the universe is going to be, you know, rewarding you on that. And when I said, these people, you know, in a relationship you are blind, someone is being unkind behind your back, they think what you can't see will not hurt you, but they forget you have ears. Because I do feel for some Aquarians, there's going to be a third party element here where this information is going to get back to a partner, and someone is going to say, do you know your partner is seeing somebody? So just to tie up this reading then, Aquarius, I'm going to dig deep and have a look at what comes out for you. And we have for you the little fairy, okay, and it's holding out its heart on your sleeve, okay, literally putting your passions in front of you now. This is where you need to focus on. This is why this has come out, saying everything that you love, everything that you want, everything, you know, that you have been dreaming about with a visionary, okay, you've got to start going towards it, okay, moving forward. And that's why the move card came out. And again here, the heart on the sleeve for the relationship. Follow who you really truly love. Don't take second best, my lovelies, okay. So that is what I get for you then, Aquarius, for the month of June. If you are new to my channel, then any likes, comments, subscribes, it does help me, you know, build my little tribe family up. So thank you for dropping by today, and I will look forward to reading to you next time. Take care, my lovelies. Bye.